Well, welcome back to the tiny community of Boxers Mountain. Hello Malcolm, hello everyone else. We've done a bit of work. I thought I'd pop in because it's summer and the place is gorgeous in the summer, like it's evening right now, so... yeah, no, it's 5 in the morning. Okay, it'll brighten up. It's gorgeous in the summer here. It's really pretty. We're out busy harvesting a bunch of berries. We brought our berries up from 500 to 817. We found some wild heel root out here we've been harvesting as well. So it's not getting hauled in. It's getting rained on, so that's not good. But we've got our huskies that joined, have been trained in hauling. I've just left them unrestricted, so they're just doing what they want. And they have been doing a little hauling for us. They're also eating human meals right there, which is a masterful, huge waste of food. That's okay, Hannah's got time. That guy's got Molotov cocktails. Oh my god. Like, really, we don't want a problem to start between these guys. Look how heavily armed they are. They were a trade caravan. So there's some new things happening. We've had trade offers and a bounty offer to go raid another person's thing. They were like, we'll total pay you off if you go destroy their base. So you could destroy enemy bases now. Well, that does make me want to get good at combat. And in this base we are going to rely more on defense than we are on actual armoring. We're going to try to get out there and fight. So I've let these things build up around our fight zone here, because this is right along the road where enemies will come. And I've still got zones on. Why don't I toggle them off for the moment, because they look sucky. Where the hell are the zones? That's the colonist bar, that's the zones. Yeah, it looks a little better without them. Just saved without them. So we built the kitchen out and we're just removing all the wood from here because, you know, it's a matter of time till the power system blows up and we have a fire. And this entire kitchen is flammable to toot. So we built it out, moved all the junk. We had to throw everything into the freezer, all the apparel, components, everything into the freezer. So the freezer's just super crowded. That's okay. Already there, we found out why Artemisia is failing builds so often. It turns out that during one of her various tussles with animals that she's had while she was the hunter, her right eye was bitten out. So she's a really good constructor, but she's only working with half vision. And it does seem that she fails more often in the evening when working outside. Like, they had to do a lot of outside work. Her and Hannah were out here just cramming. So we built out our indoor farm when we roofed it. I haven't brought power to it yet, but I did amp up our power system a little bit. I think we had that done last time. I threw on a couple windmills, threw on one more solar. Thinking we need to add like one windmill per lamp. So I've added 2 windmills. I think I can have 2 lamps, and I added 1 solar. Figure it'll compensate for heating this. The solar will probably give just enough power to heat this. And the 2 extra batteries should give us enough bounce because we weren't draining our batteries. But then again, we are not using power for very much right now. Our freezer's just holding its coldness. It's not quite making its full temperature. It's 11 above outside. It's -9 in the freezer and wobbling to 8. And it should be 11 below in there. But that's fine. We're good. That stuff's frozen. Nice and froze. Not a problem. So all that stuff's getting brought in. So we got a little bit more herbal medicine. That's good. It's going to take a long time to get this stuff growing. It is about time. Artie is making some pants. That's good. We really need to keep up on the tailoring. They're not selecting the dusters. I switched dusters on for the summer, but they have no interest in the normal dusters that are here. And that's fine with me. They can just wear their damn parkas then. We'll try to keep getting textiles. We'll have to get some cotton, but you know, cotton parkas and stuff will be fine for this weather. We'll be alright. So we are going to start bringing the power into here. We've got to consider how best to do it. Use as little power line as possible. So as to reduce the chance of blowout, I assume. You know, I think it's probably a function of how much line you've got. The explosion is a function of how big your battery bank is. So our power system's mighty simple right now. Trying to keep it that way. So I'm going to bring it down from here, I think. So will that join on? No, I have to go one up. Bring it down from here and bring it over to... we'll take it to here because we are going to need it that far eventually. And we'll probably end up taking it down in the end as well. But this should power everything we need for the moment, except... oh, the heat. Now I might as well knock the whole power system in then. So we're going to bring it down And yeah, we'll just go straight across and go down here. And then we're going to need to take it. I should take that out. What I should do is I should take it from here over to here. That'll power everything over there. And then I'll take it along the bottom here. Not too far. Just to like there, actually. And I'll lengthen this one up a little bit as well. And then for middle power, we'll bring it in when we need it. But that should give us our heaters that we need. So we'll set the doors to shut. They've been held open for ease of colonist passage. Whoops. There. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. But now they're going to have to grind these heavy limestone doors open. That's too bad. And we will get our lights in. So I was deciding what to do vis-a-vis the lights, and I decided I would leave quite a bit of space between them. Well, not a huge amount, but instead of maximizing soil use and spending more power, I'm going to maximize space use and be able to grow less properly. But I think it's going to work out the way I've got it figured. I want to leave walkways around stuff. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think I can leave walkways. I wanted some concreted walkways for them to go around things, but I'm not seeing a way to really make that clearly sensible. So we've got some failed soil over there. So we'll start right here, and that ends one bunkel from the next post. So we'll put that there, and then we've got another one, so that would be directly doing it. So we'll go there, and that leaves a space between them, right? Do I really want to leave a whole space between them? Maybe I won't, so I'll do that. So then we got yeah, so it goes to 1 there, and that goes to yeah. Okay, so maybe we'll do 2, maybe we'll do 3. So that one goes 1 back from there, so it goes 1 back from the center. So then we want it 1 back from that. Not going to work. Not cool. Maybe I can eat up some space. Okay, cancel, build, copy, cancel. Maybe I can save some space here. Because that is mostly good soil, heck with it. So to there, and then it's 1, 2 from the post that we need it. So that is 1, 2 from the post, is it? Yes, that's 1, 2 from the post. Oh, I didn't check where that one ends up. Oh well, I can calculate it this way. So it ends up, well, it's currently 2 from the post, so it ends up 1 from the post. So we need 1 from the post. So we're wasting a bit of light, but we can just dig that out. So bang, that should work. If I screw it up, I can move the lamps. That gives us growing space. That's 3x 1500, and we're going to need to dig this out. I'll just wait till the lamp's built and deal with it then. Oh no, it's crud soil over there, frankly. Let's see. Rough limestone, you can't grow on it. But this is all fertility 100, but yeah, we're wasting a ton of space there. We might want to work something else out. So maybe we'll start just with the fertile patch here. So damn it. Now my calculations will all be discombobulated. Just how big is the span on a lamp, eh? Well, where does this one end? Okay, it ends, let's just check this. 1, 2, yeah, it ends 2 up from there. So we bring this one to go 2 up from there. And we just jam her in right there in a pattern. Then we got 3 lamps that'll run. We've got all fertile soil around them. We can get to some growing immediately without having to research hydroponics. This should work just fine. We should be good to go. And I think I will also add a solar panel. We have the steel. Am I going to be able to get them in further down? Probably if I mine it. So maybe I should brick them upwards. They can walk through them, but I kind of like having the open space. Oh, it's all so confusing. Because, yeah, I could probably start stacking them here. Well, I'm not going to stress on it. I'll just throw another one in, eh? I just want things to look reasonable, basically. But I'm not going to really stress on how it looks. It's actually kind of an ugly base so far with this great brick of a farm, but Maybe it'll look nicer once it's lit. Oh, and I thought the spaces around the edges of them where there's bad light, but there is light, it'll be 50% light around the outer edges of those fields. We'll put in some flowers as well as the heaters. I need to put in heaters. How many heaters to heat this beast of a space? It's going to get to like -25 below. That's, that was redundant. Just 25 below will do. I think we're going to need at least 6 of them. Yeah, I think we're going to need 6 of them. So we're going to go ahead and put them in now. I need to know these stupid lamps radius before I get the heaters in. Alright, build the damn lamps and the damn thing. Yeah, I need to know the lamps radius, and I'm not dickering around with it. I'll just get the heat in when the time comes. Because they'll build it at the same speed no matter what I do, as long as I'm quick on it and get it done. We've done harvesting for the minute. We just took stuff that was near the base, and looks like we got up to 1,000 berries, so we made 500 berries. That's great. That's 50 meals worth brought in. We're okay on meat. We're okay on various hides. We're going to hold off till we get this farm rocking. We're going to let everybody just relax, do their work. We mined out all this steel. We haven't had to buy any, and we haven't had to do anything like that. We bought components on the last trade visit. We bought 38 of them, which was really nice that they had that, but it cost us. We sold a bunch of stuff. All our old synthread clothing and stuff we sold. And Artie's failing construction on every damn thing. It's so sad. But, her skill will go up, and she really enjoys constructicating. So she'll become better and better and better at it, and that'll mean less failures anyway. And she builds super fast. So it's all going to work out, and eventually we'll probably be able to get her a bionic eye if we run into an exotics trade. We have to research a comms console to get more trade up in the place. Yeah, that construction failure was really bad doing the walls. It really made them take forever. Power lines and lamps are pretty simple to build. Oh, they got that solar banged in right away. That is awesome. It is pouring rain outside. Love it. So we're not getting the nice weather of Jugust here. It's the 11th of Jugust. It must be Jugust because they're combining the months. April, May, Decemberary, Jugust. We'll see what the other months are. We got an idle colonist. Are you joking? No, it went off. Like, don't be idle. Don't be idle. Maybe I better... I don't want to set out a harvest. Everyone will run out and bloody do it. I want this work done, which is pretty much done. Actually, those power conduits are in. So we'll save game on that, and we'll think about the heat now, because all their other build work's done. So yeah, let's go ahead and jam it in. We'll just leave them cranked to 21, because everyone's fine with 21 in this colony. And we'll just put them in. Okay, now I can look at the lamps, right? So yeah, we'll put them in. Did I get these right? Yeah, it looks like I got them right there. And did I get it right here? Oh, did I? Yeah, I think I did get it right. So we'll put in the heaters around the edges of the lamps. That'll work great. So we'll just... Oh, right, I gotta light that up, and then I have to actually get the menu to have it stay lit up. That's cool. So we'll got that there. We'll pop this. I don't bloody know. We'll pop it there. And then this one's just gonna suck. We built the farm the wrong size, kind of, looking like. So we can just put our heater anywhere down here. Go ahead and put it here. And we'll put a fourth one right just directly over from there. And I think we might go for 5th and 6th. So let's see how far will that stretch. Not all that far. We're going to need another doinket of power cable to make the heater go in the corner where I'd like it to go. So we need, let's see, we need 2 more power cable to make that hook up. So we'll put in 3. I'll pop 1, 2, 3. Good. That heater should work just fine now. And we'll kind of do the same thing down here. We'll bring this over even further because we're going to want to use the corner. I'm going to stick the heater in the corner. So it goes 6. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll put 1 more on just to make sure it works. Save that. Nice. Good. Wonderful. We have the equipment to do all this. We have the components and steel to set up those heaters so we can get our grow zones banged in. Bandit camp opportunity. Riceling. Oh, I just mangled my things. Riceling, chief of Federation of Caxigo, or Cahigo, has sent us a message. Apparently bandits based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. They've asked us to destroy it, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. If we succeed, their relations will improve, and they'll send us this reward, a freaking thrumbo horn. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's worth a thrumbo horn to, like, manufacture power armor for 18 years so that we can do the job, you know? Like, no, I don't think so, right? No, and we have only 2 guns in the whole camp. None of the raiders that have raided us have anything other than bloody clubs, so if combat supplier shows, we'll probably buy ourselves some weapons. We have no capacity for making them. Okay, the kitchen has to get rebuilt out too. Oh god, they're just having the roughest time with getting all this stuff built for me here. Like, seriously, it's because Artemisia just can't do it, you know? She's not doing well, right? Okay, well, there's no part of that because Artemisia failed a couple of chunks of the power cable, and steel was wrecked for it. What just happened? Dude, what just happened? What just happened? Why did everything switch off in here? I don't understand. It's hooked up, the batteries are charged. Everything's plugged in. What? Why? What the hell just happened? No, seriously, what just happened to my power system? I don't understand this. Did this heater interrupt the power conduit? Can you not build it on top of a conduit? No, I didn't build it on top of a conduit either. What the hell is wrong with my power system here? What? Okay, I'm gonna try the reconnect command on the lamps. Reconnect? Nothing. Reconnect? Nothing. Reconnect? Nothing. What the hell is going on? Dude, why? I don't understand. We've got loads of power, everything's plugged in. Off for plant resting period. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we've gotten her up to 9 Celsius in here at -1 out there with 2 heaters. That's looking promising. I think 6 heaters will be plenty. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So we need to reorganize our kitchen, make it a little nicer, and get rid of all this wooden crap. And we'll get those growing zones established. So I think we'll start with the growing zones. We'll do that right now. So we're going to need to know this. And then I want to be able to get a growing zone. Will that work? Oh, yes it will. Oh, thank you, game. So I'm going to make a big old growing zone in here. Oh, you snaggertooth. You snuggler, you. Okay, that's fine. It's all going to be just fine. We're going to make this work. But we're going to get that there, and then the light goes out. But we'll just duplicate that on the other side, because we're smart. Oh, look, there's bad soil. What a waste of light. We're fools. I kind of thought that was going to happen, though. Okay, what else have I got to do here? Oh, this is so annoying. I wish it would stay on. So I've got a stripe there that I can't use, and I've got these 2 outer stripes here that I can't completely use either, so that sucks. No, I don't want it to be separate. Oh, maybe I do. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I do want it to be separate, because I probably want some smaller croppage, as well as food crops. So that's pretty smart. I'm pretty smart. So we're going to go ahead and plant rice in this bad dog, and then we're going to go ahead and plant some heel root in this one, and we're going to go ahead and plant some oh, look at all this stuff. There's trees and everything. I love it because you can plant many more kinds of plants in the ground than you can in otherwise. So yeah, gee, there's so many choices, right? I guess we could grow a few little strawberries, but we got berries outside that we get, so we don't really need to grow berries here. There's quite a lot to grow here so far. Oh, cotton. We'll pop in some cotton, definitely. And then we'll go over to this lamp and do it. Now this is fun. I love doing this. This is fun. So we'll get our... I kind of know the dimensions of these damn things anyway, but I'll just try to get it right, eh? So that'll be the main growing zone, and we'll do two side ones again as well, separately like this. Oh no, it joined on. Okay, we'll let it join on then. So how do we do a separate one? It's just going to join on, so I guess we're just doing one big zone there. Did we get it right? Oh god, help. What's happening? So now I need to see the growing zone. Oh, it automatically creates a growing zone around the lamp for you. Hilarious. Rice. Rice is the crop I loves. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. So, so we've got a rice zone here. We've got a rice zone here. We've got a... Now, is that correctly shaped? Yeah, it's total correctly shaped, except we can't use that bit, so that's fine. And that does leave a bit of an entrance walkway, so that's nice. Speeds things up. Now we better get to this one. So what I want to do is create the growing zone here. Bam. And then I want to trim it. So I want to go Architect, Delete Zones. And I'm going to trim out all four edges of this one. So 1, 5 dots long, 5 dots long, 5 dots long, 5 dots long. We're going to go growing zone, create new growing zone, and it's got to be 5 dots long. No! How do I make this? Oh, I have to turn off the other growing zone. I understand it now. I understand it now, so go ahead and pull that out. Then I have to go pop, pop, get rid of that, and then I'll just open that up to give me a little bit of a guideline to where to start, and I'll make my growing zone now. So yes, I have it. I have the power. I figured it out. I'm so smart sometimes, like once a week. Very slow, actually. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to grow some more cotton in this one. Definitely. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to grow some more cotton in this one. Definitely. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grow some more... What are we going to grow in here? I don't really know, man. I don't know. Maybe we should go ahead with just a lot of cotton, but I don't think we need that much cotton. Like, I really don't think we need that much cotton. So we are going to grow some strawberries just for fun. And then this zone down here. Oh, heck, we'll leave it to potatoes. We'll leave it to potatoes the way it came to us. So we've got our growing zones. We'll definitely save in a couple of slots. We don't want to have to do all that again, do we? No, we don't. There's the other one. So there's all our slots saved up. Alright, good, sweet. Oh, so that saves a ton of power, too. Awesome. So I actually cranked my power system out with the expectation of that being 24-hour drain, and it isn't. So that's really nice. And yeah, that'll get warm enough to grow in there. So we're not going to make anyone do much else for now. Scarlet's probably going to get out and get planting, which is pretty sweet. And once it's planted up, then we'll have a visual to do the flower zones. And then I won't have to do all this binkering to do the flower zones, basically. And the heaters are getting put in. That's awesome. I'm really happy with this. We have no power. Oh, that's because, yeah. Poor Artemisia. So as soon as they're done with that final touch of builder rating down there, which means one more heater, we've got our temperature up to 10 Celsius inside. It's 3 Celsius outside, so maybe we are going to have to go with another extra heater on Topsies. Oh, we've hit 12. We'll see how we do with 6. Or we only have 5. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No, one more's building. Oh, we'll be all right then. We'll be all right. Good, 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 good. Colonist idle Hannah. Maybe I should set up some mining somewhere. Is there some steel? We'll drill for this steel. We'll have to start here at the marsh. So architect orders mine, and you guys can drill into there. So you know, anyone idle can go hack at a rock. That should work, and then we'll get that bit of steel. We really need it. Yeah, Hannah's straight off to do it. She's the slowest miner in creation, so that works perfectly. She will be plenty busy. Oh, maybe I should have banged in another heal route where I've got potatoes on this bottom one now. That's probably not dumb. Let's do it. Let's do it, because crop failures happen. Oh, this whole thing's getting planted to potatoes. I thought I said rice. Alright, we're having potatoes. But potatoes grow slower, right? Potato plant information. Growing time 5.8 days. Lifespan 34.8 days. And rice, growing span 3 days. Lifespan 18 days. Nutrition 0.18 on the rice, and what's it on the potato? Nutrition 0.2. You get a little boost on nutrition. We'll let it happen. I've never really grown potatoes because I'm always for the speed crop, like rice. But fine, we'll grow potatoes. I think that's quite a lot of cropland for 6 people anyway. I think it'll do pretty good because these are all super genetically modified future crop type of crops that are futuristic and grow really fast. Like seriously, 3 days. That's pretty crazy. But then 3 days in the game is the equivalent of a week in human time or more, maybe. It's scaled really well. Size and time are scaled similarly in this game. Maybe they're in fact scaled the same. I don't really know. I'm not privy to the details and don't want to be. I like the machinations of the thing to be hidden. Anyway, yeah, so we got our farm. And we've sustained a few raids, and we've trying to keep the hunting down because it is risky. And we did a lot of successful hunting. We did bring in an absolute stack of meat, so we're going to see how this planting and growing works out. I think we installed enough power to handle it and more. And we're going to start getting non-inflammable stuff built in this kitchen, I think. So the constructor's not actually busy, but he's making those pants. And then they shut down for a night. That is so cool. Oh, this upgrade to the game is wonderful. Okay, they're getting 21 Celsius in there. It's 8 Celsius outside, though. It's really warm. But as long as we can keep those plants up to 15 or so, we should be absolutely fine. And, yeah, it doesn't get murder cold here. We may have to toss in one more heater in the winter. We'll find out. But that's a pretty big power drain, the heaters we've got. And I don't want to have to build more batteries right now. I don't have a place for them, plus they cause these awful electrical explosions. So reorganizing the kitchen is right on our menu here. So we're going to need to move some stuff and deconstruct some stuff. So we're going to take our cruddy old hospital beds. And, well, we don't have a hospital yet, so why build nice beds? So we'll just go ahead and reinstall these hospital beds. Maybe just with some space around them over here. Reinstall. And we don't really need that many right now, so good quality, normal quality, shoddy quality, normal quality. So we'll grab this normal, and we'll grab this normal. Fine, we'll deconstruct the shoddy, get rid of it. And, oh yeah, we have to do a bunch of other construction work before I'm done with this. So we'll let him do that. It's 10 p.m., so nothing's going to get done, but we'll just wait till the constructors go to bed before we give these commands. Exactly. And then we'll just go ahead and rip all this junk out. The roof's not going to fall in because there's plenty of other support nearby. This wall's sandstone, that's fine, but all that wooden stuff is coming right out right now. We've already gotten some of it out and stoned up the wall, so this is good. Okay, we'll hospitalize all these beds. Might as well leave time on while I do it. Hospital. And we've even got a spare room. We've got an unowned room, so we can get a colonist. We have a jail, so we can get a colonist. And we're gonna get rid of the stuff. We don't have any corpses to butcher, so we can go ahead and deconstruct that bad boy. We're gonna blow down the shoddy table, poor chair, shoddy chair, normal chair, poor chair. They're all out. We're going to take out the awful stool, and we're going to take out the shoddy stool, and we're going to take out the wooden stone cutter's table, and we're going to take out the wooden hand tailor bench. We're just going to rip all this stuff to shreds right now and destroy it. We're going to leave the stove right where it is because it's pretty convenient. And then we're just disassembling our entire bloody kitchen. Hannah, would you give a hand? No, she's cooking, and that's her job. Once she gets 5 more meals in the cupboard, she'll be good to go. So, and these guys carry off the wood nice and quick. So as soon as he's done knocking that out, and I missed one here, so out it comes. And then we'll get a limestone wall across there. And we'll wait for him to deconstruct everything, though. Actually, Artie, could you hustle up and just do that one? Thanks. And then we'll go ahead and get our limestone wall out here, and we'll build it to wall. Here we'll leave the door in the same place it used to be. And we'll build to there, and we'll build to there. And then we're going to grab steel doors. So since I'm switching materials, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and do that, and do that. And we'll save on this mess I've made here. And oh, I can't start time while I'm in the menu, that's why. And hopefully they'll get all this built today. It's 1 p.m. I may end up having to force them to build portions of this, unfortunately. But, yeah, construction failed. Poor Artie. Poor Artie with no eye. Oh, the steel doors are faster to build than the stone ones, at least. That's a bonus. Our freezer's unsealed and 12 inside and rated as outdoors at the moment, so that's not really too kosher. Let's check our roofing. Okay, let's just check our build roof zone. Always do that. Should I roof the gun pods to prevent grenades from landing in them? I think I should. We can shoot from under a roof easy, but, you know, a grenade might bounce off the roof instead of landing on our heads, so let's go ahead and roof those. Oh god, that scares me when they turn off. But it's awesome that they do. So did they get done? Yeah, they did. They sealed up our kitchen again. Nice. Indoors, indoors. Temperature's dropping back down in there. Yes, it is. Oh man, it's not dropping down fast, is it? 9 Celsius outside, and she can't crack 0. Come on, you can do it. There we go, -1. Speed up time. Oh yeah, she can do it. She can do it. But yeah, it'll have to cool overnight when people aren't opening the doors so much. Yeah, it's bringing down the temp now. So we probably don't need to jam another cooler on it. You know, I'd like to really. Oh, isn't that marked deconstruct? Yeah, it is. So we're gonna need a new tailoring bench and some other new stuff. So our stove will stay where it is, and if we built another stove, we'd probably put it there. But I don't know if we're gonna build another stove anytime soon. We're okay on one. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves some production equipment, and we're going to get an electric tailoring bench made of steel. We do have the steel for this. Ooh, just barely, eh? And we're going to jam that in where? Well, this isn't a bad spot next to the stove, actually. Oh no, the butcher table should go next to the stove. That's just the way things should be. So steel electric tailoring bench will go... let's see, because if we wanted another bench in here, we could slip one in. So let's go 1 space and then all the way up here with it. I hate that, though. I despise it. No, I think we'll go with even with the stove kind of deal. I'm going to go ahead with that. And we'll move this lamp to the corner over here. That's nice. That means it is right on a power line, so whoever's working at it can technically get blown to pieces. How much steel does that take? 125 and 3 components. That's not a disaster. And we are going to need a new stone cutter's table and a new butcher table. So we are going to go ahead with a steel butcher table, which takes up 75 more steel. I'll pop it next to the stove. We're going to have to move that lamp right now. Oh, we have to move this dog bed right now. So I'll just have to make someone do it. So dog beds... I don't know, they can sleep along the wall here. Let's reinstall all their beds right now. Along the wall, dog bed, dog bed. Dog bed. I didn't build copy, did I? No, I didn't. I'm always doing that. And fox bed. And she knows her bed, obviously. Yeah, it's probably pure luck, but she does seem to know her bed. She'll sleep over here. Dainty. No, not by the hospital beds. That's disgusting. Actually, we shouldn't even have animals in the hospital, but, well, I mean, we'll build a hospital, right? Okay, so now Did I correctly do that? Yes, I did. So Scarlet, you're gonna go on constructicating for the night. Here you go. Job 1 is constructing. Can you move all this crud for me right now? Just Scarlet? No, don't stargazing and you won't come back? Did I put Scarlet on construct? Yes. Well, what the... Scarlet? Yeah, now you're busy building something, are you? But you won't work on this blueprint? Is it because the animal is claiming the item? Oh, it is. Okay, Scarlet, you're off constructing. I've been just a fool trying to get things done in the wrong sort of way. What I should just do is speed up time and get busy. Figure my stuff out. Because they can't do all this instantaneously anyway. What kind of stool will we make? We'll make a stone stool, right? Let's make a stone stool. Let's make it out of sandstone. Sounds nice. Besides, it's probably not the best for walls. We have quite a lot. Nice, I'm glad we do. Everybody get out of bed. It's 3 a.m. Get up. What are you all doing? Why aren't you working for me? Hurry up, I'm trying to do an episode. Oh god, I should save my game because it's probably about to get destroyed. Come on, get up. It's 5. Aren't you hungry or something? Get up. They must be hungry. The plants are up. Get up. Miserable. I hope 2 rows of heel root's enough. What have I got in here? Cotton. Yeah, good. We need that cotton. We're gonna defs totes need the cotton. Alright, Artie, I need you to move all these damn beds right now. Just all these damn beds right now, man. Why wouldn't you do the easy jobs first anyway? I don't know. I guess that's not the way it works. They consider construction a priority. And this, we're now going to move, clink, to here. Artie, get on that for me. Thank you. Okay, go about your business. Save the game. Do what you want for a moment, Artie, because I need to get a butcher's table in. And we'll make it steel, because that's just sanitary and nice. And we are going to need a stonecutter's bench as well. So, stonecutter's table, and we're going to make that bad boy out of steel as well. I'm going to put it here, so we're going to have to move our hospital beds around a bit. So we're going to go reinstall, flip, reinstall, flip, wrong button, reinstall, flip, reinstall, flip. I think we'll throw another lamp in over here, just to be cool. And can they tend in beds that close together? I'm pretty sure they can. And we're going to throw another lamp in over here as well. That should light us up nicely. And that leaves that one space where I'm demolishing that other table empty. So we have room for one more production item. So let's see if there's something we might want. A sculptor's table. That would give us something to sell. But it's also room for a potential second stove. So yeah. Oh, and we better build some sandstone stools for these production tables. I never do one for the stove because who cooks sitting down? I mean, I'm sure they would and they'd get the comfort benefit, but it's just, you know, no, like, you don't cook sitting down. That's weird. Okay, Bill's butcher creature do forever. Butcher creature do forever. That is what we like to butcher forever, forever. And we'll hospitalize all these beds up. Bink, 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 bink. They are doing such quick work. This is going to strain the bejabbers out of our power system, but I fortified it with the idea that these would be 24-hour pull, so I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. We'll see how our heating system works out in there and stuff. It's all good. Already failed while constructing the steel sculptor's stonecutter's table. I was like, sculptor's table? No. So that's a waste of steel, which isn't too cool because we're now down to 297. Let's see how they're doing on their drilling operation. Is quite successful. Nice. So we're going to go ahead and go orders mine. We're going to knop that up, and we're going to knop that up, and we're going to knop that up, and that up. And we don't know what's in between, so we'll just do one joiner. Because we don't want to bring the roof crashing in on folks' heads, is what we don't want to do. basically. So they can go down there and mine now. They'll have stuff to do. That's awesome. Oh, they really got some work done for us here. Speed 3 is great that way, but it's also scary to poot. We can put this wiring completely in wall now, I think. So let's get that done right now, because that increases our safety factor pretty large. So we can do that. And oh, if only we had the bit of wall there. So we'll just run it to there as a temporary expedient. And we'll run it up here. That's way far enough. Plenty. Could even take some of that back, actually. So cancel that. Just like that. Okay, now I gotta get the power line out again. Okay, so and can we knock any off? Well, once this is built, we can knock this off. So we're gonna go ahead and take that all out. I know I should just use the deconstruct command to do it faster, but I often accidentally deconstruct the wrong thing. So just taking my time here. So we pull all that, and we'll just double check and make sure that that looks like it's gonna work. Pulled. So it goes down, it goes across, it joins up, that brings the batteries and everything in, and that really decreases our risks in the kitchen. Like, it's this bare wiring that'll get you, man. When it blows, it's just awful. Even with these 5 batteries, it'd be terrible. When you've got like 50, it's total destroy. And they do tend to build before they deconstruct, which is very wise because it makes sure they don't wreck the power system and then go to bed, which is what they would have done. Got a minor break risk on somebody who just stopped having it faster than I could tell. And there we go, bang, 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 all done, nice. Now we need our electric tailor bench, and I have to think of all the bills again. So we need to make cowboy hats, we need to do until we have one. We always need one business hat in the cupboard. And whatever, make it out of anything, I don't care. You're gonna make parkas. You just do it till you have one. Add it out. And you're gonna make pants. And you're gonna do it till you have one, because you know we've only got 6 colonists, so we don't really need to waste storage space on stuff. We need t-shirts, and we're gonna do until you have one. And I don't know, they don't seem to be selecting these dusters even though it's warm out, so we're going to forget making the dusters. I'm bummed, but so it bloody well goes. Parka, t-shirt, pants, and cowboy hat will be it. That's how we're going to work. Parkas first, pants second, t-shirts third, and cowboy hats fourth. We are all set up. No bills are suspended, ready to rock. So save on that. Always save when you do this stuff, otherwise you forget. And we will add a bill to the stone carpenter's table, make any stone block, and do it forever. I love it. And we've got the butcher bill, and we've got that hasn't been changed, so we're going to save in all our slots. I'm so happy, and it's giving us that pleasant sort of late 70s crossed with 2010s jazzy stuff on the radio here. I'm pretty happy with that too. Now I wonder if he'll be able to pick up his old bills and do them at the new table. We'll find out in the morning, right? And our rice is 54% grown and our taters are 27% grown. We're going to see just how much food that pulls in. Definitely not enough to support any grazing animals, but we could put a ton of this to hay. Oh, and I can put in some flowers. So I'm going to do that. Zone area, growing zone. Ah, nice, thank you. Create new growing zone right here. And right here. And we're going to do one right here. We're going to do one here and here. And we're going to do one right here. And then we'll plant those out quickly. So we're going to plant daylilies in this. And we're going to plant roses in this. I usually reserve roses in the game for weddings and death. You know, put one by the crematorium, put one in the hospital, put one when people get married, but I think I'll just have them in here. We'll have some dandelions. The hell plants dandelions? I sure wouldn't, actually. Why don't we just have ourselves some more daylilies? And we're going to have some more roses over here. Oh, I'm happy. We'll just call that good for the moment. I could plant more flowers. Nah. We'll start with that. I am going to have flowers between all the patches in the end, but we'll work out how it's going to look. I may end up having hay between all the patches and flowers around the edges, I'm thinking. That might happen. because in the lower growing stuff I could throw down hay, and then we could maybe keep a pig or two or something like that. Okay, kitchen is lacking something, and that is furniture. We need a nice long table. We're gonna make her out of sandstone as well. That should be fine. We'll put it right in the middle of the kitchen-doodle, and we're gonna make some dining chairs. Now we can do a silver, steel, or wood. Ha ha! We don't have the steel. We have the wood, so it's wooden chairs around the table. We'll put 8 chairs out. There's only 6 of us, so that's good. Oh, nice, nice. That is dandy. They'll be so pleased with that. I don't think I have any other heavy construction out. Scarlett's planting our few little deedly flowers we're going to plant for now. We'll see how they do. We could even plant trees in here and harvest wood, but that'll only be necessary. Oh, I moved the graveyard, as you can see. And it was... I need to mine that and mine that. Moved the graveyard, and there were the corpses that we had to dig out were pretty damn desiccated. One was like skeleton, one was all rotting. Apparently corpses now produce black corpse bile when they're rotting, but the rotting corpse didn't drool anything as we carried it through the building, thank goodness. I guess the wooden chairs will look okay with a sandstone table. It's not going to be a disaster. And sandstone's fine, I like it. So we do have a minor defense position here behind our windmills, but we have a major defense position here and a major defense position here. I'm feeling that that's pretty good. We're fairly solidly armored in these areas, and we've got a field of fire over our solar panels there. Our vulnerable point is people coming through the back here, but we do have covering fire on that too, so not so bad. We can handle it. It's just we only have 2 guns, right? So bit of an issue. It wouldn't be a bad idea to toss some flooring down in this kitchen. I need to cancel the bills on this so that nobody starts using it and blocks it being deconstructed. But it won't get deconstructed till they built all this other stuff up here. How's food holding throughout this? Meat's dropping. Yeah, I probably should get some hunting on. Let's go. Oh yeah, look, here's some goaters. Hey, goaters. We'll put them on. I'll take care of them pretty quick. And what else have we got running around? A raccoon. We got some. We got muffalo. I ain't gonna risk it. I almost try to tame one. We'll hunt this turkey. We'll hunt this goat. That's good food. Keep on just bringing in little snackins. It won't keep up with our actual consumption. You can hear the gunfire starting already, eh? Won't keep up with our actual consumption. That's a dead and rotting raccoon. Minor break risk. Probably Emma. It's gone. She probably got tired being out hunting. Scarlett's hauling something. Oh, he's cutting stone blocks from trunk. She. I keep doing that. Emma's still hunting out here. Oh, and the huskies are going with, it looks like. Okay, if it goes to bed, I'll draft her, and yeah, so you're drafted. Emma, this is how you deal with a sleeping animal. You don't stand off, you sneak up on it, and you shoot it in the head, and then you're undrafted, and you carry it home. That is how you deal with a sleeping animal. I've had to teach Emma that a couple of times. She doesn't realize that once it lies down, it's not only harder to hit, you can actually walk up to it and kill it. So you just grab your hunter in the late evening and do that. Fall has begun. It's the 1st of September. Oh, I love it. Fall has begun, folks. Well, that's a good place to leave off, I guess. We got our little farm rocking. Ooh, she's already wavering in temperature. It's -8 outside, and she's wavering in temp. I think we're going to go ahead and just make a, we'll just nip that in the bud, as it were. Nip that in the bud. We'll jam that extra heater right here on the wall of the freezer. Schmert. But that should be out of the way of everything enough. It'll get blown up if that power line goes, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a heater. How's components? 150. Great. We're doing so good on components. Like, for a colony this size, we're pretty solid on them. Well, our freezer's having no trouble staying cold. But yeah, it's getting colder and colder in there. It's dropping a degree with every degree outside, so we've basically hit our balance point on it, and we do definitely need the heater. I'm not sure if these give heat. Oh, it's dropping down lower and lower, man. We gotta get that heater builtified. Artie, what you doing? Building a wooden dining chair. Okay, Hannah, what you doing? She's cooking. Why don't you slam up that heater for us, Hannah? Because you're not gonna have nothing to cook if we don't get some crops. And I'm really wanting to back off on the hunting, although it's great gun practice, but it gets more and more dangerous as winter comes. Oh, there's wargs over here. Nice, we're not hunting in that region. Let's go up close and take a look at one. That's a pig. There's a warg. Read you the warg. Warg says, heavily muscled, wolf-like creatures. Scientists say wargs are the descendants of weaponized military animals created for population suppression. The superstitious see them as the tools of an angry god. They will only eat meat or corpses. You don't hunt near those. You really don't. The wolf there is in like severe danger, basically. Oh, more wargs. Oh my god, and winter coming. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we got a farm rolling. Maybe we'll throw in another lamp if we can afford the power. I wonder how we're doing on power. I see a nidge out of the batteries, but they're charging. We're making a lot of juice right now, or at least we're making maximum input right now. We got to 100, so I'm gonna hope that's okay. Seems like Emma is still banging away at stuff out here. Oh, it's tempting to rock down those muffalo, isn't it? Nah, we'd be better off taming the things and feeding them, frankly. They make milk and wool. We don't need the wool. We can do with anything with hide, whatever. We just need some cotton to grow, so I might slip in more cotton where we've got berries. Looks like I've only got 2 cotton, 2 heel root, and 1 berries. We'll see how that goes. We've still got a fair amount of, you know, just gonna save game while Artie's constructing that. Artie has failed, well, autosave. Artie has failed while constructing awesome table. You know? Whatever. How's the chairs? Normal, normal, good, normal, good. Superior, superior, nice. Actual superior ones. I think superior they gain a small amount of beauty. Let's check it out. Beauty 8, not bad. Nice, that's gonna help the room. Alright, I wonder if Artie's gonna finish this massive table job tonight. It is a big construction. It's a lot of work, don't bust it. Ah, it's a good quality one. Nice. Let's get that out. People eat off tables when chairs are placed facing them, no doubt. Beauty is only 3. Well, I like it anyway. It suits our kitchen. Let's get some flooring laid in here. This is their only happy room, so... Well, I think we'll wait till they deconstruct that one bench we're not using. I do not think we need another stove. We'll probably need another farm ball. Oh, let's watch those batteries overnight. They are dropping quite fast. It might be wise to throw in another battery instead of more power production, frankly. Might not be dumb to throw in a spare battery somewhere. See how they go. If we get them down to 50, we're going to panic. But here comes the sun. Here comes the solar. And where we're situated on the planet, solar is going to be fine year-round. We'll get our power. A little bit less during the winter, but it's good. And we're making juice and we're charging. At 84% now and climbing. What? Oh no, it's dropping, dude. It's dropping with full solar input. We're still 3,000 watts out without the wind. Gonna go ahead. We've got 740 steel. I guess that little mining project is beginning to pay off. So if I was putting one down there, I'd just have to cut that out. So I'll go ahead and cut that out. And we'll go ahead and put one down there. What you got, Thrip? Oh, cutting stone blocks from chunk, no doubt. Awesome work, Thrip. Get some construction skill going. That's sweet. Alright, I'm really happy. Kitchen could be a bit better lit, but all the workstations are lit well. This heater is in front of a door? Are you kidding? Artie? Would you just go plug that heater in over there? Thanks. That's pretty sad, man. There's actually room for another production bench over here if I move this heater, so I think I will move that heater. Nice. Gutworms. Emma has gotten gutworms. Emma, you need to report to sickbay right quicky-do. And then I think we're going to grab Thrip. You are going to treat Emma, please. And how are we doing on meds? We got 67. We're going to keep an eye on those numbers. Gutworms treated quality, whatever. I didn't notice. It's too quick. I want that hauled, and we're going to throw in 2 solars. We'll go ahead with that. That should work nicely. We're not going to armor them or nothing. We'll just try to defend them with our own hands and feet, basically. And I suppose I could chunk out the battery room and extend it a little bit and get more batteries into it if I wanted to. So it's just Emma, thank goodness. We had more gutworms last time. In comes a rice harvest. Nice. Let's see how much rice we got from this. 800 rice. Oh, I don't think we need to hunt anymore. A group of travelers are passing by. An eclipse has struck. Well, there goes a bunch of our electricity. Oh, schnadge, eh? That's okay, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Maybe we should throw in another windmill somewhere, Zio. It's just I don't have a great place for a windmill right now. There's nothing I love. Like, I could put some down on the sides of this or whatever, but I'm not really sure where we're building next, so I'd rather just do it with solar. It looks like we're going to be okay. We got 97% batteries, and we are pulling some juice. Oh, in fact, with these windmills kicking over, it'll at 1,000 watts, we're still making juice. Let's see, we bought them out when they're at 700 watts. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've got grand amounts of wind power. Oh, we're so set. I've so overbeefed the power system. Components are at 143, steel at 624. Gotta watch that. Let's see if there's any more to get here. Somebody's starving Emma because of the gutworm, so we'll just draft on draft and she'll go eat on her own. And we'll just mine the rest of this. Orders mine. We've got a bit left, which is really nice. And that'll be the last of it, and the roof did not cave in, and we got our steel. Nice. That gave us enough. We've got 624 is enough reserves that if we really have to build something like in a hurry, like more heaters or some damn thing. Oh yeah, we're still having trouble holding heat in here. It's negative 11. We're going to need one more. Yeah, end of story. We have to have another. So let's build a copy. And we're going to put it in... where, eh? Oh, it fits right there. Should work. We can move it if we need to, so... let's save up. Artie! Say, do you feel like building a heater at 7 in the morning, Artie? Yep, looks like Artie feels like building a solar panel in the dark at whenever. Don't fail it, please! Don't fail it, it's a waste of components. Oh, thank goodness. That's the problem with Artie being a down on the eye, but let's see. Oh, construction up to 16, which makes her a system class master. You know, I think a system class master, even with one eye, is probably going to do fine. That should help. Yeah, she's holding 21 solidly now. Hard snow and negative 4 outside, so it's not really cold, but that should keep, yeah, it's holding steady 21, no variation, so we slammed it there, we got her. We're making tons of juice, charging these up. Oh, we're only making 3,000 watts with the lamps on. Blocked by pine tree. Oh, look at that. These guys must have grown from shrubs or something. Little devils. Little devils. Get those knocked right on down, eh? Get those knocked right on down. You're costing us juice. Anything else blocked by pine tree? Let's just check. Not blocked. Not blocked. Not blocked. Blocked by pine tree. Look at that. Oh, the devil. The little devil. Not blocked. Not blocked. That's so funny. I swear I cut down all the timber that was in there. Boy, man. So that's just come back. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut plants on this entire brick. Just get all that out of here. Get all that out of here. They can't even spread seeds. Get them out. Get them out. Get all these bushes and plants cut down. Just oh, Rui is the master gardener. Look at that. What's Rui's gardening skill, man? Holy snap. Growing 11. Definitely a good one. Hannah's like, how do you do this? I like Hannah. And she does great work around here. You know, she is really useful. Like, big time useful. Alright, we'll get that cleared out. We might even concrete it. There goes the eclipse, so... looks like we made it with 57 in the batteries, and it is 10 p.m., so we'll just see how that goes. We're Well, with the lamps out, we get to make a little power at night if there's wind, which there isn't, so we're losing more power. But we are going to make it. We are going to make it. We might need to toss in another battery. That solar array looks just putridly ugly like that. Putridly ugly. I wish I could dig down further like that, but I bet you can't. Oh my god, there's no roof. I could have totally dug down further and made it nicer looking. Oh well, whatever. It's done now, and it'll be okay. It just looks dumb right now. No, I don't like it. If this was staggered, if these two were staggered down and this was staggered up or something, so it had some kind of balance to it, that'd be fine. But as it stands, I'm not impressed. Oh god, a dog gave birth. So we've got Smith, the male husky puppy. We're going to train him. We don't want release. We just want obedience. We are not going to slaughter him. He will remain unrestricted. Opal, our tailless fox, is staying restricted to house zone. But I think she's happy indoors. How old is Opal? She's 4. She was so badly injured in that fight. I think she was traumatized. Her tail's been bitten off, and you know the huskies can do the hard outdoor work. They're strong enough to fight a wolf. Opal isn't. She's she is allowed out here, so I guess she can have a pee and a sniff, but she can't go far. So she's not too likely to get attacked. What have I got Animal Area 1 on? I did leave her a little outdoor. Space. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, she's got a bit of. She can run around and sniff things and stuff. After all, she's a fox. She needs to go outside. Okay, there's our flowers growing in. They look nice. Happy. We can put more flowers in if we feel like it. I think I will. So probably when you guys come back, I'll have it flowered in some. We don't have anywhere to store rice. I knew I was going to run into this problem. I'll go solve that problem. Spoils in 2 quadrums in 8 days. I think I can solve that problem in 2 quadrums, folks. I think I can get a rice box going in 2 quadrums. I made my wood pile in a swamp, like every sensible man does, so all our firewood's sitting in a swamp. It doesn't seem to deteriorate it, so that's... Oh, it is a little deteriorated. Oh no, it's just some of it was sitting out in the rain, whatever. No biggie. Scarlet is cloud watching, and we are good to go. The colony is happy and well. So we'll see you guys all soon for the next episode, and Thrip and Emma and all the rest bid you farewell. We'll get a rice storage going, and until that time, bye for now.